Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA-TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
To the end, and we want to show you what people will be trying to get today.
Oh yeah.
So this is the Steelers AFC North Championship gear, and I like this t-shirt. It says, been there, won that.
Yeah, well, we have been there. We have won it before, and there it is. Although, nail biter, and I think there were a lot of people. What, are you surprised? Is that what you said? I know. Basically the whole season.
That's true.
You know,
the whole season has been like that.
Yeah, the whole season's kind of been like that, and you're like, so I don't know. I'm excited. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we go far. We'll see.
The hats, by the way, sold out online already. The t-shirts are still available, and they're available in stores. So.
And we have something really cool, something that only one person could get their hands on. Big surprise moment. And we have it coming up in just a little bit. From the game.
A little bit later on.
Woo!
We want to welcome you. Thank you so much. First PTL of the new year where we're back.
I think it says a lot that I've wooed twice already. I'm excited to be here.
2026 is going to be a good year. We got 2 woos in.
I told you that there were days where I socialized, and then there were days where I was hibernating and I couldn't remember the last person I spoke to.
I think both of those things are very healthy.
Right?
Yeah, I think you need both of them.
So I'm happy for the company today.
I know, this is going to be great. All right, we want to get into what we did during our holiday vacations.
You know, one of the things that I don't have a picture of is I actually watched a lot of the PTL specials that we did.
Oh, me too, yeah.
Kudos to everybody who worked so hard on making those happen. Our producers, our photographers, everybody, our studio crew who put in extra time. So it was really wonderful to watch those. I started off my 2-week extravaganza by hosting what we called an ugly sweater dip miss party. And if you've never heard of a dip miss party, this became this social media phenomenon where basically you ask everybody to bring a dip.
Oh, I get it. Oh, dip miss. Like Christmas, but dip.
Dip, yes.
Oh, I thought this was a family's last name on your street or something.
Dip miss. Okay. So everybody brought a dip. We played games. We voted on the best dip, the ugliest sweater. It was just a lot of fun. And last year when we did this, we had kids. This year I was like, no children. We're going to have some adult fun. And so leave the children, get the sitter, let's just have a good time. So we did, and it was great. So that's how we started off. And then, of course, I wanted to show you Christmas morning with the children. I did ask them to take one picture of me because otherwise I don't exist. Have you ever heard this proof of mom?
No, but you're the one that normally takes the picture.
Right.
So you're not taking, unless you take a selfie.
Unless I ask someone to take a picture of me, there is no picture that exists. So I said, someone, please. Take a picture so that you know that I was there.
Record that I was there for Christmas 2025.
Since, mom did all the work. And then Christmas night, one of my favorite new traditions is that you and Gary come over.
We love it. We love it so much.
I know.
It's been one of our favorite things, really.
And we have dips, and we have cheese, and we have vodka. And
we do.
And we talk shop, and we talk life, and it's just so lovely. And then this year, so one of Rocco's big gifts came from his grandpa, his Jiddu, and he sent this basketball hoop over.
Which I'm convinced I want this in my house now.
I
need
so
one too.
much fun.
Yes, it's great. Although that was the moment that I think I gave you a point.
You did give me a point.
So bad at it. There, I got one.
You did get one.
It took several videos before I even got one. There, I got another one.
It comes apart pretty easily, and I feel like maybe for our field day or one day.
Oh, we could have it in the studio.
Maybe even take your kid to work day. Like we should bring this in. It's a lot of fun.
I love it. I love how you're thinking.
I did a lot more too. I did things. We started cleaning up the basement. I started renovating Rocco's room, but I figured those are the highlights, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, exactly.
How was your week?
I had a to-do list too, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I played tennis again.
Yay!
And you guys know that I hurt my back last year, so I haven't been playing tennis for a while. I've done it this is our great friends, Tony and Cindy, that we play with. They're so good. They always win. But anyway.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Who won? Did you win?
Well, you know what? There was one moment, that was the moment when I wasn't doing so well.
I know
there was
that face.
another moment where I did pretty well.
Yeah.
I think in the end they probably won, but we adore them. And I will say it was nice to get back out there.
Yeah.
I did it again yesterday. It was a little tougher yesterday, but
How's
you know,
it feeling back there?
it's a slow thing. Physical therapy continues, and I'm very grateful for that.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we spent a lot of time just catching up with great friends.
Yeah.
And so first picture I want to show, Cousin Sue and Aunt
Yay!
Patsy. This has become a holiday tradition too. And then these are our friends Bill and Al and Larry and David. We went to Tacayo in Shadyside. It is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, in Mexican, it is just so good.
They have one of, is it Cool Springs in Bethel Park? And so I've been to that one.
Yeah,
and
they just opened something in Bloomfield.
They are part of the Totopo chain.
Yes.
And I know Ron and I,
Ron's like, oh yeah.
That's Sunny's spot too.
It's
She
really,
loves
really
it.
good stuff.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, I want to show you, we were with our friends David and Michael. Michael's cousin does not believe that he knows me. So here is the proof. A picture of the two of us. We also played, this is one of their favorite games. They had buttermints. They had a fabulous meal, but the buttermints are what I'm drawn to. I love them so much. They remind me of going to the Villa when I was a kid in Cadogan, the cashier's desk, they always had buttermints. And then we played this game, Sequence. I like board games.
What do you mean this game? Have you never played Sequence before?
Well, we play it every time that we go to their house, basically. I've never played it. I've never seen it anywhere but there. So I assume that they didn't invent it, but obviously they had it and no one else had it.
Frankie
you mean it's
and I,
everywhere?
We have a running tally of who has won, Frankie and I, since 2009.
You have Sequence at your house too.
Like many people, yes.
I've never seen it anywhere else, but it was a hoot. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. And then finally, I want to share this with you. We visited our friends Sherry and Mike and their daughter Sophie, but here's what I want to show you. They have a dog that sings.
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
So when he hears the clarinet, it has to be clarinet, he will sing, and it's not just bark. Listen to this, because he's gonna, you will hear how he's really, the best part is the dog's name is Teddy, just like our producer. So without further ado, let's listen to Teddy.
Honestly, that's what I sounded like during our sing-along
I
special.
know, I was thinking I sounded like that during the sing-along special.
He's probably better.
It's not just barking, it's like he does this sort of howl thing, and he loves doing it. I mean,
Is he a Shih Tzu?
I'm not sure. I don't know. But he's adorable. He's so cute and friendly. And as soon as the music, and it's not other music, because we played keyboard there that night too, and he was just watching that.
I love it.
But clarinet, he's like, I'm up on a chair in front of a tree and I'm ready for an audience.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, you know who else is back? Ron Smiley. He took basically the whole of December off.
Can I respectfully disagree with David and say that the dog's name being Teddy was not the best part of that?
No, it wasn't. You're right.
Well, the actual singing was the best part, I guess. Yeah.
Okay,
So Ron, we're going to ask you to kind of speed through your 3 weeks off, your whole month. But you did something, and you've been very open about this. I love that you've been so open about it. So tell us what you were doing.
Yeah, so I went to Turkey, and you go, why in the world would you go to Turkey? I went to have a minor surgery, so to kind of button up my bald spot. So I had hair replacement surgery, which was amazing. I think we have some pictures, though, of Turkey, because I also got to enjoy a little bit of Istanbul, which is an amazing city. 7th largest city in the world, by the way, over into Turkey. So a lot of people might not enjoy that. It's also known as Cat Town,
yeah, that's what
the cat town of the world. So I showed you guys this video. I was talking to David.
I was fascinated by this, Ron.
There's just cats everywhere.
Everywhere you would go, they have no cat. Okay, so a third of the cats are like house cats.
Yeah.
But all the other cats, and they think it's up to 1 million cats in the city, are just community cats. Everyone owns them. They can go wherever they want. No one messes with them, and they are the best behaved cats ever.
Well,
I'm allergic. I didn't have any allergy issues whatsoever while I was there.
This is so interesting, because you had allergy issues at my house with Marvin, And so what is it that
struggling.
these cats from Turkey that that they're
I
okay?
don't know. I didn't even figure it out until I got back, which was amazing. I also did bring some gifts back. So
What?
let's, yeah. So,
Gifts?
I like how you just leave the weather pod.
Come on over. Come on
but we have
over.
gifts. So Heather, while I was going to Turkey, I went through London. I had a long layover, so those are some London biscuits.
Oh
Hopefully you'll
my
share with all the rest of the staff.
These are like biscuit, that's what they have with tea.
Yeah, it's like real.
So this
real,
is like Ted Lasso biscuits.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
So cool. I hope she does share.
Right. And then David, I don't know if you remember, every year for the last 2 years, Bethany, my fiance's mother's friend, Nancy, always
I
gives
love
you
Nancy.
Right, always gives you gifts. So she brought this gift.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
want to also personally thank you
Look at
because
this. It's a little Marvin on an ornament. Nancy, thank you so much. Really, Nancy, you are so sweet. Yeah. And I really, really appreciate it.
And I want to
love
I want to add. So I kind of guilt shamed Nancy. I was like, the first year I was like, nothing for me. So every year since
She
then,
would get me a gift, but not you.
right? So ever since then, she has given me scratchers every year. And I want to thank you because this year, because I don't know how to play scratchers because I never get them myself.
Are you having
You
water
scratch
tickets?
them.
Yeah, a scratcher. Look at that. $250
Yay! Congratulations, Ron.
on my one scratcher, thanks to you. So I appreciate
well, no,
that.
thanks to Nancy, really. I mean, it's Nancy that if you're going to share with anyone,
Right, yeah.
it'd be Nancy.
I wasn't saying I was going to share with you.
That's amazing.
Oh, by
So
the way,
sweet.
this is for you, Ron, and we have no time for you to open it.
We have no
Right.
time. And plus, you know how David wraps. There's like so much tape.
Tattoo.
We're going to talk about that in 1 minute. But first, we have to talk about what happened at the Steelers game. Because if that wasn't exciting enough for you, there was also a big giveaway.
Yeah, so this is the game where Neighborhood Ford Store gives away a truck. So it was Brett Kiesel helping out. He drew the lucky name, and the winner is Julie Grabowski from Baden. Yes. And she said the first thing she's going to do is take her teenage grandson for a ride because she promised the first ride to him. We love that.
That's so cool. And that's always such a big moment to capture and to see. Really neat stuff. Take a listen to this.
I was in total shock. The look on my face was just probably said it all. But yeah, total shock. I've been entering this sweepstakes for years and years and years, and I never got the call until now. Way to start the year. That's how I feel.
I had 10 wonderful finalists, and as you could tell, they were so happy for you, and so was I. We've created another family, 15 years in the running, and you are the winner of the Ford F-150, and I am so happy for
Excited.
you.
I can't believe it.
That's wonderful.
Brett Kiesel
really cool.
also gave her the shirt off his back, literally. So anyway,
I missed
that
that
was
moment. I
fantastic.
kind of want to see that. Okay, so we are doing this again. Do you remember when our producer, Teddy, got his first tattoo live on the air? It was very thrilling, very exciting. We're doing it again.
Yeah. So which member of Team PTL is going to do it? Will it be me?
Will it be...
Will it?
No.
wi-
Is it going to be you?
No, it's going to be Heather. Yeah. So let's head over and meet the man behind all this. You might remember Sean when we talked to him last time. He's the local artist who was a contestant on Ink Master.
Yes, and we are so excited to have you back.
Hi.
So how did the season wrap up? We're so happy to have you here.
Oh, thanks. Happy to be here. So I made it to the finale. Yeah.
And
That's
so
fantastic.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Because you are so talented. And
Thank you
you
so
shared
much.
really personal things on this show, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was the whole experience like being on there?
It was some of the most stressful situations I think I've ever been in. I mean, we're getting like 2 to 3 hours of sleep per night. It's
Oh, my gosh.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the filming schedule was a lot more intense than what I expected going in. You watch it at home, you're like, oh, I could do that. Why'd you make a mistake? And then
Yeah.
you get there and you're like, I don't have any time to do anything.
Yeah. It's hectic.
Oh, yeah.
And we're watching video from when you last joined us, and we weren't sure how the season was going to end up. And you kind of said, like, just keep watching.
Yeah.
You're gonna really enjoy it, and it was a fantastic season.
Yeah, it was a battle. There was 15 of us there at the beginning, and then I made it to the final 4 in the finale.
All right, we're going to talk to you more about that in a moment, but right now, let's find out what's happening with Heather.
Yeah.
So you're going to give her a tattoo
Yep.
live on TV. Can I help you give her the tattoo?
No.
Oh, you want to glove up? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what it would take? No, talk to us about what she's going to get.
Yeah,
And should I sit like this?
yeah, here, let me adjust this just
Okay.
a little bit for you.
So we've already done the prep work. You prepped my skin. You said just don't smudge it. Did I smudge it? I can't see it.
I think it looks pretty good.
No, it's perfect.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, so these are the birth flowers of Heather's children.
Yeah, so we talked during break, and I told you that I wanted something meaningful, but also something that was feminine. And so I looked at the birth month flowers. So March is daffodils. So that's the one that you can see. You can see the daffodil, right,
Yep,
Steven?
daffodil, and then
there's the daffodil.
Yeah, daffodil here, water lily here, and then larkspur up through the middle.
It's really pretty.
The one good thing is that Rocco and Lila were both born in July, and there are 2 birth month flowers in July. Why are you?
Oh, no, I just felt weird that I was talking to the back of your head.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see your face.
Do you like the back of my head? How does it look back there?
It looks great.
Okay,
Great. The
good,
back of your
good.
head is great. But this is going to be fun. How long is this going to take you? Can we get it done in an hour?
About 25, 35 minutes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
That's my third woo.
Yeah.
That's my third woo. Okay, well, I can't wait for you to get started.
All right, we're going to monitor this throughout the hour. And coming up on today's jam-packed PTL, it's our first show of the new year. So we're looking ahead and setting intentions. We're making vision boards and showing you how to create one that sets the tone for your year.
Did healthy eating land on your vision board? Perfect timing. We're in the kitchen making a fresh, delicious salad to kick those goals into gear.
But first, while Heather is getting tatted up, we are hearing all about our local ink master and his journey in the latest season of his hit TV show. And then comes the big question, what did Heather choose as her tattoo? Well, we've sort of shown that already, but we're going to see how it turns out. It's all coming up in T-minus 2 minutes.
Today is Monday, January 5th. I hope this doesn't hurt like a bee sting. Happy New Year.
Oh,
We'll
it's
be right
about to
back.
happen. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready. That's so Pittsburgh. This is a first for me. He designed, created, and tattooed under nonstop pressure. So am I. Battling some of the best artists from around the world. Week after week, he proved he belonged and took Ink Master Season 17 all the way to the finale.
You're doing great, Heather.
Thank you.
He made the Steel City proud, and today he's here. In just a bit, he's putting ink on Heather. Actually, it's happening right now. But first, Seth will tell us more about this season. Seth, now, you won't be distracted if we ask you questions while you're doing this.
Oh, no, I'm good.
I'm not going to end up with something.
After Ink Master, there's no pressure that I can't tattoo under.
I do think that, should you pull up a seat too? I feel
Well,
like we'd...
all right. Well, look, Ron Smiley to the rescue. Here comes a seat.
Okay, good. Now you take
Thanks, Ron. Now, this is not, I'm not pulling up a seat because I'm getting a tattoo. No.
This is like doing something to my entire insides. I've had multiple tattoos done.
Yeah.
But it's the location that is like, I can feel my finger like point, like look at my finger down here. Jeff, can you get a close up of just pointing?
Well, why is it like the nerves there, or just your sensitivity?
Can I pinch you on the back of your arm?
Sure. Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
won't do it hard, but
Yeah, you
watch
pinch.
this.
Ah!
See?
All right. So,
The
Seth,
back of your arm is really sensitive,
Is
and I
this-
forgot about that.
is this common? Like the back of the arm thing, like what she's talking about?
Absolutely. Yeah. So nerves are really weird. The nerve will run all the way down the arm. So if you're getting tattooed up on the shoulder, sometimes you can feel it down in the finger.
Yeah.
When I got tattooed on my neck, I felt it all the way down to my knee. It was. Oh yeah, it was really weird.
What do you tell people to try to calm them down, or to keep? What would you tell Heather right now, as far as like dealing with the I don't want to say pain, but sensation?
Well, just smooth, consistent breathing. The thing you really don't want to do is hold your breath whenever you're getting tattooed.
Oh, I was doing that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Do that. Yeah. Don't
You don't
do
want to
that.
pass out on TV. No,
Well,
it's really
that would
cool.
make interesting television, but we don't want that for you.
No, this is really cool, and I'm glad that I picked something meaningful. I know that like I've gotten a couple that were just flash tattoos, which is fun, but it's really nice when you can get something like Teddy did that has some meaning to you, because
Right.
it's permanent.
Exactly.
So you want it to be something worthwhile.
And I'm checking out how it's going here. So this, Seth, what you're using Is it a needle actually, or is it something else than that?
Yeah, so actually with this machine, typically I use an old school coil machine, but it's just too much to kind of set up. This is really convenient for traveling because it's just a battery that plugs into the machine. And then the needle here is just a cartridge that pops in and out.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
There is a needle.
There is a needle.
Oh yeah, there's a needle.
I don't want to touch you and jar you while you're doing this.
I really want to know more about the show and your experience, and also, what you do back home, how you were kind of discovered and picked for the show.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. The casting agency that works with Ink Master for, I don't know, between 5 and 8 years, something like that. They had been emailing me to talk about possibly going on the show, and for one reason or another, I just either didn't want to do it or didn't have the time, or didn't want to take time away from my family and everything. But the last time that they had casting calls or applications that were ready, I applied, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. If they call me, if they email me, I'm just gonna go for it. Why not?
I love that.
And the grand prize was what, $250,000?
Yeah.
What would you have done with that money?
I would have bought my wife a house, and I would have opened up a shop. Still gonna happen. It's just gonna take a little bit longer now that I don't have that check.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
So landing where you landed in the show, do you walk away with any, do you get anything from that, or is it just kind of like the notoriety and the fame from the show?
Yeah, it's just the notoriety. You don't get anything for placing in the finale. But what was really cool is I had to do an entire back piece in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we had to do another 12-hour tattoo marathon after the 2-day back piece that we did, where I had to do 2 6-hour thigh pieces back to back. So the finale, we all had to do 3 separate tattoos.
That's crazy.
But one of them's an entire back.
Holy cow.
All right, so we're not going to require anything like that here today.
No,
but we
no.
are going to let you continue working on Heather here throughout the show. We're going to keep checking in. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm reminding myself to breathe, and I'm very excited. I love that this is going to be part of me now. So I'm trying not to move too.
And I love that you're doing it live on TV.
I know, me too.
All right, she deserves a woo.
Hey,
woo!
Oh, no, it's your first woo of the show.
It's my first woo of 2026.
This. Okay.
You're good.
Okay, good.
You're good. Just breathe. Just breathe.
The 17th season of Ink Master, featuring Pittsburgh native Seth Holmes. The amazing Seth Holmes is now available to stream in its entirety on Paramount+.
Yeah, and to continue to follow Seth's journey, you can keep up with him on Instagram. Just search Seth Holmes Tattoos, and you will see his page.
Yep.
All right, still to come. If your holiday credit card balance is giving you chills, we have the tips to warm up your wallet. A duo of experts is here with debt payoff strategies and showing you how to pick the winner. And it's chilly this morning, but Ron says he has his shorts ready for later this week. He's coming up with the details on a warm-up.
All right, temperature right now 24, mostly cloudy skies out there as well. Our high temperature today, I have us at 43 degrees. And look at this climb over the next couple of days. Temperatures up there near 60 degrees by the time we're heading into the weekend. This means there's snow that's on the ground. By the end of the day today, it's going to be mostly gone. And then by Wednesday, pretty much all out of here, just a little white on the grass at that point. And that's before we even get to the hottest time of the week going into the weekend. Our next rain chance, by the way, it's rain, not snow. It comes in late Tuesday into the afternoon hour, sticks around into Wednesday morning. We'll have another good chance to see some rain Friday into Saturday. All right, David has moved over to the PTL kitchen. What's Heather doing? No, just joking. She's getting a tattoo right now. What's cooking over there?
Yeah, Ron, while Heather is getting inked, I am in the kitchen with Chef Doug Heilman, mixing up a fresh citrus salad that is perfect for lighter eating in the new year. That is when PTL comes right back. All right, I'm over here in the kitchen with my cousin, Doug Heilman. He really is my cousin, which we found out not too long ago. And he's about to help me kick off the new year in a fresh, feel-good way. But we want to check in on Heather because she's missing out on eating today. She's over in the other studio getting a new tattoo from local tattoo artist Seth Holmes from Ink Master. So, Heather, how are things going? How are you feeling right now?
You know I have to really want to do something if I'm missing out on food for it.
That's true.
You know me, you know how I go. We just had a lovely conversation about pain and pleasure and how, because getting a tattoo, like there are moments, like right now he's very close to my elbow and I can feel the sensation, and at the same time, as painful as it is, I don't hate it.
Okay,
I think that
all
it's
right.
a lot, as we mentioned, you were just telling me, it's about adrenaline.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get a huge adrenaline rush whenever
Yeah.
you get tattooed. The first thing that you want to do whenever you experience pain is pull away from it.
Yeah.
And because you're not, your brain doesn't know how to react to it, so it sends a ton of endorphins and adrenaline. You get a little rush.
Well, I'm glad it's not all painful there for you, Heather. We'll check back in with you for a little bit, but right now, let's get to cooking right now. And we're putting citrus. I know. Did you think you'd follow that?
What a way to come back to work.
So citrus is the star of the show. We're making a
Yes.
salad. And what I didn't know is citrus is actually in season right now.
I agree. I think maybe a couple years ago, Selena Progar, she's the pastry chef at 11, and she taught me that citrus was in season in the wintertime because they do a lot of desserts. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing a salad, and all of this citrus comes from the USA, whether it's Georgia, Florida, California. December is really a height. And something that's a little special, we're working with navel oranges and KDKA oranges. These are the ones that are a little bit pink, and they're very sweet. Not to be confused with a blood orange, which is a little more tart. Some people say, oh, I don't like those oranges that are red-fleshed.
Right.
They're probably eating the blood one.
KDKA is the sweeter kind.
KDKA.
And what do you do to cut them?
Yeah, sure. So we have some that I call, the term I think is supremes, or just sort of these like sort of sunburst slices. And so, yeah, you're gonna go for it? So if we're doing a supreme, all I did so far is I lopped off the top and bottom, and I'm taking a knife really carefully around the edge, sort of following the curve of the orange and getting really all of that, but trying not to get too much of the flesh, or too much of the, the actual good stuff.
Right.
And then once you get down to that, in between the membrane, we're going to take our knife and go in.
This
and
takes skill.
A little bit, but it just falls. And what's great about these supreme segments is it's just really pleasant to eat. You're not getting any of that tougher fiber, that chewiness. So we're gonna put those in the salad. And the other thing we can just do is just slice straight down as we've done before. And I kind of like that because it's sort of a sunshiny kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
and
like
this
a
time of year,
Starburst.
we want our vitamin C. We want to, we want to get it going. So David, if you would help me, we're gonna use some bitter greens, very in season.
Right
Would you
here?
just lay some of our slices across? And
Just
then,
okay.
yeah, just all over. And then I'm gonna finish our salad dressing. It's kind of punchy. I've already started off with a shallot, which I put in some white wine vinegar, and a little bit of capers are in there. So they actually
capers.
pickle because it's so salty and sweet.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna add in, and I'm probably gonna make a mess here with you.
No, you know what? We like messes anyway.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give a little stir up. I definitely got oil all over your scripts.
That's all right.
All right, so we're gonna give this a nice little whisk. And what I've just added here was Dijon mustard and olive oil. And that Dijon mustard helps to emulsify. You're doing a great job. It looks beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, I know that you don't necessarily love the vinaigrette we're making here, so I made you a little extra special one. This is one without.
You are so sweet.
Yes, this is without. So
Without the shallots.
Without the shallots.
Because
So-
onions are not my friend.
Right, and so David, this is your little version right here, and I've already given you a few slices. Now I'm gonna top this with our dressing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you to I don't wanna splash you here. Let's get that all over. So it's this great sweet and savory thing. And then off to the side here, David, we have some roasted and chopped pistachios. Could you just sort of pour them, scatter them
You know what?
all
I
over?
love pistachios, like on a goat cheese salad with beets.
Absolutely.
Oh, and like this it adds the crunch.
That's the shot. So you can serve it like this, or you can serve it pre-plated. Now, a couple of bonuses. You could skip all the savory stuff and go for like a sweet dessert. I took our same slices, put them on some Greek yogurt, a little bit more of this agave syrup we used in our dressing just to drizzle over, but all the components are still there. One more bonus I got from another chef friend, Chef Janet. I took our peels. Yeah, I took our peels, put them in a pot with a cinnamon stick, turned it on, and I'm getting some nice aroma. It's a simmer pot for your house.
Right. Just make things smell nice.
Exactly right.
You know what? This salad it's refreshing. It is wonderful. I love the pistachios on it. Really knocks it out of this park.
It's a great way to start the new year, especially if a diet resolution coming on, so nice and light.
Nicely done, Cousin Doug. All right, you can find this recipe and more on Doug's blog at Doug Cooking, and find his podcast, The Pittsburgh Dish, wherever you listen to podcasts. All right, Heather, How you doing over there in the studio? You still conscious?
I'm still awake. I think Seth is great. I'm hanging in there. I can't wait to see it. We're getting there.
You're in good hands. All right, we're going to be back with a little check-in a little later on how our tattoo is going. But before we see how things are shaping up, paying off debt doesn't have to feel impossible. We're turning financial stress into a strategy session that you can actually stick with in this month's Money Monday conversation. That's coming up when PTL comes right back. All right, January has a way of sneaking up on us. One minute you're setting goals, the next you're staring down a pile of bills that did not take the holiday off. So in this month's Money Monday conversation, we're getting into two very different ways to fight back. One that builds momentum fast and one that saves you money over time. So here to break down some strategies for us are two of Clearview's certified financial counselors, Alicia and Sarah. And we want to thank both of you for being here today because I think at the beginning of the year, a lot of people start talking about this. You want to get your finances in order. And so, Alicia, we're going to talk to you about the first method. This is the snowball method. What does that mean?
So the debt snowball method is all about building momentum, just like a snowball rolling down the hill.
Okay.
You start by focusing on your smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate, while making minimum payments to all your other debts. As you pay off your smallest debt, you take the money you were putting towards it and roll it into your next smallest debts. Making these payments with your debt can be very motivating when they're falling off pretty quickly.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you stay consistent and just keep that snowball rolling.
Yeah, and little by little really is the key because
Yes.
otherwise this can become overwhelming. But if you build the momentum and you start thinking, hey, I'm really tackling this, it makes all the difference, right? All right, Sarah, talk to us about the other method is the avalanche method.
Yes.
And this is a good thing. It
Yes.
sounds like maybe a bad thing.
Yes, it's definitely different. The debt avalanche method takes a slightly different approach than the snowball method.
Okay.
It's basically melting away the payments by focusing on the number versus which one you want done first. So
Okay.
for the debt avalanche method, think of it like an iceberg. You're chipping away at the iceberg. So even though it takes a little longer to make progress, you're paying off the balance faster, you're taking down that interest, and over time you save money on that interest, and then you can move on to the next highest interest rate.
So how do you decide which method is best for you? Because different people's stories are different, and really people are trying to figure out what's going to work for me and not be overwhelming.
So honestly, it really depends on your personality and what motivates you. If you're someone that needs to see progress quickly to stay motivated, then the debt snowball method might be your best fit.
Whenever you sit down with people and you're asking them questions to sort of find out, what are the first questions that you want to know from someone? Because you're counselors who really try to work with people to develop a plan.
With the debt avalanche method, the first question I ask is, what is your priority?
Yeah.
Because with this method, the priority is paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while you continue to make minimum payments on your other debts. By tackling the most expensive debt first, you'll save money on that interest over time. This method is perfect for people who are more focused on the math.
Yeah.
Then ultimately, you're minimizing the total cost of your debt repayment.
You know, lots of people now look up things online and they think, oh, I'm learning this, I'm gonna figure out how to conquer this. But actually meeting with a counselor, what kind of difference can it make?
So with the counselor, you can explain what your overall goals are, what you've done in the past, what didn't work, what you would like to see change. Then we'll take a look at your lifestyle, everything you've filled out, we'll take a look at your finances and see what can you realistically do day to day to make these changes to get where you need to be.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just small steps.
Yeah.
But having the guidance makes all the difference.
Yes, it's one thing to say, I'm going to do this. It's another thing to have someone else see what you're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sort of hold your hand as you make those steps.
Yes.
It can be really important. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here today. We appreciate it. I know a lot of people in the new year are thinking about their money and their finances, and this is important stuff. All right, we want to thank Clearview Federal Credit Union for sponsoring our monthly Monday Money Conversations. We'll get it out there, Money Monday Conversations. To learn more about the ways you can take on debt and conquer it all once and for all, just go to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. All right, let's check in with Heather one more time. She's over there just... you look like you're having fun, actually.
The best time. I got to hear an important conversation about money. I think I'm going to go Avalanche.
Okay,
and,
all right. Look, you're making decisions.
I'm making decisions over here. I'm making a big one. And in fact, on the back of my arm, we're more than halfway done. So I can't wait to show you.
All right, that's a nice progress report. The clock is ticking. All right, Heather, you hang in there. And new year, new me. But let's make more than just a slogan out of that. If you're ready to turn goals into something you can actually see, a vision board might be the secret. How to design your year with purpose. That is coming up next. All right, before the calendar fills up and life gets loud, there is a moment right now where you get to decide what the new year actually looks like. Not a to-do list, but with something called a vision board. And here to show us how it works is Kathy Gruss from Vision Partying. So I know you've brought a bunch of things to sort of show this to us. Talk to us about what it looks like. Is this a vision board right here?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Vision boards can be really, it doesn't have to be like a poster board or a foam board.
Right.
I mean, I know some of my clients, they even do their front door to their house so that every time.
Really?
Yes.
So everybody sees their vision for the new year.
Well, especially this couple, they have a daughter that they just love dearly, and so they want her to know that family is the most important thing to them. So every day she walks out of that house, you know,
that she sees
it. She sees it.
Talk to us about, like, rather than doing something on your computer and putting it together there, like actually cutting things out and gluing them. Like, there's something about the tactile experience that it imprints more on your brain.
Well, actually, why I like to do it, and I'm a programmer analyst for 40 years, so I'm big on technology. But this keeps us grounded. Away from the phone, technology and distractions, and you can really self-reflect.
And show us what this one's about. This is like
so this is
happier at home.
One of my clients, and she allowed me to use it, and she's like 79, and she's dreaming. And I get a lot of people, and it really pulls on my heartstrings when I have elders say that, you know, I'm too old to dream. Yeah. And so I pulled hers out, because it's so important. She, you know, I'm working with her and helping her to find, you know, a new meaning, a new chapter for 80. She's turning 80 here soon.
I feel like this reminds me in so many ways of like teenagers who put stuff up on their walls because they're dreaming. Yes. And then we get out of doing that when we're adults.
Exactly. See, that's a vision board. They're walls. They're showing us a vision board. Exactly. But we grow, you know, as we get adults, people will be like, oh, you know, that's just childhood stuff.
Right.
But it's not. We can't stop dreaming, because this is what happens. I see these elder people that say, there's no time for me to dream anymore. And as long as you're living and breathing, you
gotta be dreaming.
Dream and have purpose. Yes.
Yeah.
So, so that's why I brought this one, because it's really important, you know, for you know, especially the elders to see that.
So I'm starting out here, and I just found something about travel, and I thought, you know what, I do want to travel more. Here's a picture of Jeff Goldblum. Other than the fact that he's a nice guy, and we've interviewed him a couple times on here, I'm not sure why I'm going to put him on the vision board, but I'm cutting it out right now. You can't see where I'm cutting it out. I'm cutting it out of this magazine.
You did that.
So how much time should you take with your vision board?
Oh, so you could be crazy like me and excessive, but I'm so passionate about vision boarding. I went away for 2 weeks to DC and just got myself a nice room, and I thought I'd go out and sightsee, but you know, I spent 2 weeks just vision boarding.
Really?
I was just in such a deep reflection of who I wanted to be, and like this, I think is speaking about who I want to be. You know, personal branding's huge now, and I think we all need to know who we want to be. What's our presence going to be like? So I think that would be a great way to vision board too. Like who?
Right. It
Who do you want
really
to show
drives
up
it
as
home.
every day?
And you have these parties where people get together and do these together.
Oh,
right?
yes. They're like 2 hours, 3 hour parties. It's hard because you get there and the lights just start to go on and you sparkle and life comes back to you. Because we talked about this last year, about and you're right, it was called the Wish Book. I just saw that. That was one of the things, 25 traditional things that have gone away. And that's what my parents would give me, the Wish Book.
Yeah. It was like a Sears robot.
It was. It was
Christmas
Sears.
time Wish Book.
It was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. And and so they really started me on this journey many, many years ago. They didn't realize what they were doing inside of me.
They for sure
had
didn't.
no clue.
And now you're making it contagious for everybody else. and I love
you
it.
know what? You just gave me chills because it is my passion to really help people live fulfilled lives, that purpose-driven life.
We love that, Kathy.
Yes.
All right, for more info on vision boarding parties and to schedule one, just head to our website. I'm going to keep working on mine, but I'm passing the baton on to Mikey because Kathy is also going to be making vision boards with the host of Talk Pittsburgh today at 3 o'clock, so check that out as well. All right, Seth has been hard at work on Heather's tattoo. The needle's been buzzing and the ink is flowing. Up next, we check in to see how it's going. Yeah, she's still smiling. That's a good thing. We're going to see the big reveal coming up after a break.
Oh, you were
All right, the time has come to see Heather's tattoo. There's the drum roll because we need to see this. Oh, there's a real drum roll. All right. I'm going to come over here and peek at it.
I was told to be very still, so I'm trying.
still,
I'm
yeah.
talking through my teeth.
You talk through your teeth. You can't move.
I can't see it, so how does it look?
I can only see the top part of it right now, but it really is super impressive and artistic. Seth, you do such a good job.
How was this one? Like, was I a good patient?
Yeah, you were an amazing canvas.
Oh.
And how close are you to this actually being finished? It looks pretty good.
About 4 or 5 minutes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I mean, yeah, I know may be able to get a look at this because it is the amount of detail that goes into these. And is this more or less nerve-wracking than Ink Master?
This is actually more nerve-wracking.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
No, that's fantastic.
No, it's
All right,
not.
now, is there any part of this that I could maybe finish off for
No.
Heather?
No.
You want to give her some white highlights?
No.
Oh, would that be okay, Heather?
No. No, David Highfield. Everyone who has come in is like,
oh my gosh.
Did you want it to say no regrets? Because that's what it said.
Oh, you have to, Jeff, you have to come around and take a look at this again now that he has. It really, it's gorgeous.
I'm really
the
happy
amount
with
of
it.
detail, yeah. Oh, you've done really, really well, Seth.
Well,
Just a few more minutes and we're all done.
few more minutes. We'll get to see it before it's over. Thank you so much for being here and doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And again, you can watch the latest season of Ink Master on Paramount Plus.
All right, we're going to be right back. That's all I can say.
All right, Heather needs to remain still, so I'm going to do the talking right now as she continues to get this tattoo. That's all the time we have for today, but be sure to watch tomorrow at 9. Is your Christmas tree still hanging around because you're not sure what to do with it? Well, Daisy's headed to a place that takes care of the cleanup for you and shows you the right way to send that tree off. Plus, we're cooking up a dish that fits your New Year's goals without canceling the flavor, and then we're sitting down with someone close to a Pittsburgh icon to talk about a new book packed with locker room legends and sideline stories Steelers fans are going to eat up. Thank you so much for joining us today. We want to tell you that we have all the information about Seth on PTL. Make it a great day, Pittsburgh.